Hello everyone, welcome to Quantifiers. So students, now today I've taken a very good question based on geometry, right? Before we discuss that, anybody wants to enroll for any of our courses, you can visit our website, www.quantifiers.in. And students, you can also call on the number given below, right? Okay, now let us come to the question. Those who have not tried this, students, I would suggest you to please pause the video and give this question a try. Okay, so I hope all of you have tried it. Now, let us discuss this. See, students, for this particular question, I'm assuming that all of you should be aware of basic properties of rhombus. Okay, it is based on rhombus. आपको basic properties rhombus की पता होनी चाहिए. This is what I'm assuming. So it is given that ABCD is a rhombus. And it is also given that there is a diagonal AC, whose length is 50, right? Diagonal AC is equal to 50. And on line AC, there lies a point P such that PC is equal to 9. So obviously P will be somewhere here. PC is equal to 9. PC is equal to 9. Moreover, it is also given angle ABP is 90 degree. Okay, angle ABP is 90 degree. Now do not make a mistake. Only this angle is 90 degree. Right, complete angle B is not 90. Angle ABP is 90 degree. Now students, how to find area of rhombus? We know that area of rhombus is half into product of diagonals. Half into product of diagonals. Now we already know one of the diagonals, right? We already know one of the diagonals. So if we can find the other diagonal, we'll get the answer. If we can find the other diagonal, we will get the answer. PC is given 9. Okay, now let us join the points B and D. Now you can see this is the other diagonal. Now, a couple of properties which you should know is diagonals will always bisect each other, right? Diagonals will always bisect each other. That means if this is point, let's say O, so diagonals bisect each other का क्या मतलब हो गया? OA will be equal to OC. OA will be equal to OC. जितना OA होगा उतना ही OC भी होगा. Similarly, OB will be equal to OD. OB will be equal to OD, right? This is the first property which you should know. And diagonals intersected 90 degree. Diagonals of rhombus intersected 90 degree. So these two properties you should know, then only you will be able to solve the question. Now if diagonals bisect each other, so I can say OA will be equal to 25. OA will be equal to 25. And obviously OC will also be equal to 25. Now if OC is complete 25 and PC is 9, so can I say OP will be 16? OP will be 16. Now students, just focus on this triangle which I am highlighting. Focus on the triangle ABP. Right. Now what I'll do is I'll draw this triangle. Separately I'll draw it just to explain you the concept. Now see, this is A, this is B, and this is P, and this is 90 degree, right? Angle ABP is 90 degree. And from here we have a perpendicular. From here we have a perpendicular. This is what? This is this point O. Now students, you can see if I can find OB. If I can find OB, so obviously I'll get the other diagonal, right? Because OB will be equal to OD. Jitna OB hai, utna hi OD hoga. So if I can find OB, I'll get the complete diagonal BD. And if I'll get the other diagonal BD, then I'll get the answer, right? Because area of rhombus is what? Half into product of diagonals. Now students, just see here, AO is what? 25. And OP is what? OP is 16. Right? Now students, just focus on these two triangles. These two triangles are similar to each other. Why they are similar to each other? Because you can see, students, if I take this angle to be X, if I take this angle to be X, and we know this angle is 90, I'm talking about this triangle. So if this angle is 90 degree, the other two angles should add up to 90. जो बचे हुए दो angles हैं, उनका sum 90 होना चाहिए. So can I say this will be 90 minus X? This will be 90 minus X. And similarly, this complete angle is 90. Angle ABP is 90. So if complete angle is 90 and only this part is 90 minus X, so this will be X. है ना? ये वाला part X आ जाएगा. And again, now if I talk about this triangle, one angle is 90 degrees. So other two angles should add up to 90. So this will be what? This will be 90 minus x. Now students, you can see in both the triangles, all three angles are equal to each other. All three angles are equal to each other. X is equal to x, 90 minus x, 90 minus x, and 90 and 90. Now I hope all of you know what is the basic of similarity. That ratio of corresponding sides is always same. Ratio of corresponding sides is always same. And what is corresponding sides? Corresponding sides are side opposite to equal angle. Side opposite to equal angle. उनका जो ratio होगा वो हमेशा same होगा. So if I talk about this triangle, opposite to angle x is what? Opposite to angle x is what? OB. Right? And if I talk about this triangle, opposite to angle x is what? OP, that is 16. So OB upon 16. Now this is the ratio of corresponding sides. And similarly, now if I pick 90 minus x, opposite to 90 minus x is what? Opposite to 90 minus x is 25. And in this triangle, opposite to 90 minus x is what? OB. Now ratio is always same. I explained you. Now students, from here you will get the value of OB, because OB square is what? OB square is 25 into 16. So obviously OB will be what? 5 into 4, which is 20. Now students, if OB is 20, so definitely OD will be 20. So I'll get the other diagonal. Other diagonal BD, right? Other diagonal BD comes out to be 40. So students, now we can find the area of rhombus half into product of diagonals. That means half into 50 into 40. So students, 1000 is the answer. Okay, 1000 is the answer. It's a great question, right? So again, as I've told you, you should know the properties of rhombus. Rhombus is a very important quadrilateral. Okay, students, I hope you have understood it. Thank you, everyone.